Hey guys, my name is Eli. I'm a writer for Nintendo Enthusiast. I'm also Nintendo Enthusiast Radio, and I'm going to be running down my list of my top 10 most anticipated games for the Wii U console. Now, please keep in mind these are my personal opinions. They don't reflect the opinions of the whole staff, so you might see Sean doing his own list or Jason his own. This is my personal list. So why don't we begin with number 10, which is Splatoon. Now, I know that many of you viewers would rank Splatoon much higher up on the list, but for me, Splatoon played a little bit underwhelming at E3. This may have been because I only got about 7 minutes with the title. However, I thought Splatoon was good mechanically, but the gameplay could seem a little dull at points. After extended talks with fellow editor Dakota Lasky on the subject, he raised my hype level for the game, assuring me that after getting to play the game for a little longer, I would grow to love it. The game involves an ample amount of strategy, ingenuity, and precise aiming in order to create a new and unique experience out of Nintendo. Number 9 for me is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse played well at E3. The game itself was fun and utilized stylus controls in order to play as Kirby. There were a variety of different types of levels, but even more importantly, the art style was incredibly unique. Kirby and the rest of the world are turned into clay as Nintendo embraces a claymation art style for Kirby's latest adventure. I only have one issue with the game. Since the game is controlled solely using the touchscreen, during my session at E3 I had to look at the gamepad for the entire demo. It was such a shame that I could not play off the TV considering that the visuals are so gorgeous. Hopefully Nintendo implements some sort of button control method as well in the game so that I can play off the TV. Number 8 for me is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. To everyone's surprise, Nintendo announced this game at this year's E3, a full retail version of the mini-games found in Super Mario 3D World. The game is much deeper than just mini-levels found in 3D World, however. Coming in at a budget price of $40, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker introduces a variety of different types of levels aside from what we have seen so far. Not only will players engage in puzzle-solving levels, but Toad will also fight majestic boss battles and even roll around a level in a minecart. Sure, the concept may have started out as a simple one, but Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is turning out to be quite the extensive game experience. Number 7 is Devil's Third. When it was announced that Devil's Third, like Bayonetta 2, would be coming to the Wii U as an exclusive, Nintendo once again spit in the face of anyone who said that the Wii U is a console just for little children. It looks like Devil's Third will be telling an interesting narrative, but what's more important, it looks like Devil's Third is going to be an awesome mix of gameplay, combining shooting, parkour, and Red Steel 2-like gameplay. Sword fighting games feel right at home on a console like the Wii U, and Devil's Third feels like the perfect catalyst. Number 6 for me is Yoshi's Woolly World. Aside from the incredibly creative and gorgeous art style of Yoshi's Woolly World, the gameplay of the game is incredibly fun as well. The problem that we've had with many Yoshi games in the past is that they did not introduce very new ideas or new elements into the franchise, and it felt like more of the same. Yoshi's Woolly World, on the other hand, has tons of new and exciting mechanics, but more importantly, is tons of fun to play. Add in a second player like in 3D World and the game gets even more fun to play. 2 players constantly screw each other over, quickly turning into a competition of who can get more jewels. Do not underestimate Yoshi's Woolly World, as it is one of the most fun games I've played at E3. Number 5 is Hyrule Warriors. The more and more I hear about Hyrule Warriors, the more excited I get. At its base, Hyrule Warriors may seem like it may just be a repetitive Dynasty Warriors game with Zelda skins. After so many different announcements concerning the game, however, it seems like Hyrule Warriors will be much more exciting than your typical Dynasty Warriors game. Hyrule Warriors has a wide variety of characters to play as, items to use, and bosses to face. As a result, instead of hours and hours of mindless hack and slash gameplay, it looks like Hyrule Warriors will actually have a large amount of diversity in its gameplay, something that many of the Dynasty Warrior games lack. Number 4 is Bayonetta 2. The newest Bayonetta game is looking pretty hot. Similarly to Hyrule Warriors, there's always a valid concern that the action may get repetitive, but it seems like Bayonetta may constantly spice things up. The boss battles are on an absolutely epic scale, and the creative nature ensures that you never quit halfway when in action with Bayonetta. The best part of the whole experience, thanks to the gamepad technology of the Wii U, you can even take Bayonetta to bed. Number 3 is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Not gonna lie, I never really played much of the original Xenoblade game on the Wii. The game itself looks awesome, but I never had enough time to submerge myself into the whole experience. With Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'm very hopeful to give up much of my spring to conquering the title. Aside from featuring RPG gameplay that I love, the game also has a world on an absolutely epic scale with a futuristic sci-fi story. I simply cannot wait to give myself up to this title. Number 2, Super Smash Bros. U, of course. Do I really need to say much about Smash Bros? I put hundreds upon hundreds of hours playing Brawl and Melee with my friends, and with the giant character roster, ample number of stages, and online play this time around, I picture myself losing hundreds of more to the Smash on the Wii U. The Legend of Zelda on the Wii U rounds out the list. I generally get pretty excited about new Zelda games, as I truly believe it is the best franchise in all of gaming. The new Zelda game looks even more epic than many of the games that came before it, however. When Anuma said, "You see that mountain in the distance? You can go there," during the Nintendo Direct presentation at E3, I literally squealed out of sheer delight in the press room. This isn't just Skyrim mixed with Zelda. Zelda on the Wii U is going to be so much more than that. The fact that just randomly while traveling a giant monster or boss can appear is an awesome feeling. It seems like the open world will also feature puzzles outside of the actual dungeons, not just inside them, which is also epic. Overall, I cannot express in words how excited I am for the newest Zelda title, and for that, it rightfully deserves the first place spot. Do you agree with my choices in this video? Go ahead and click the like button and leave a nice little comment below. Disagree with my choices in the video? Go ahead and click the like button and leave a nice or not so nice little comment in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.